Hey guys, this is the Anythingers podcast with your host, Glass Bass and Casey Q, where we discuss, anything.
Yo, what up, guys? We're back. I'm KCQ, and
this is Glass Bass, and we're at the podcast now. Get ready for another debate.
Yes, Debate Mondays is what we're gonna call it. And today's topic, we are Chipotle versus authentic Mexican food. Or
Yes, we are not kidding. All the beans and all the guacamoles of heaven.
how about this? We can make it not just Chipotle, because then you're making yourself narrow. It could just be like non-Mexican food versus authentic Mexican food. We can do that.
What
so you won't limit yourself to just Chipotle.
What is the difference? I just go to Taco Bell and I see my taco food and I see my burrito.
Okay, so if you have a friend, all right? So say you have a friend. His name is Jimmy, and he loves tacos. Are you going to go to Taco Bell to get the tacos? He's like, all right, cool. It's Taco Friday or Taco Thursday or whatever. And he's like, yeah, I want some like good tacos. I want good, nice Mexican tacos. Do you just go to Taco Bell to get your tacos? Are you just going to disappoint your friend like that? Like, how could you do that?
I would disappoint my friend and we'll go to Taco Bell and get some nice food for the money they provide.
I know, but he said he wanted nice, good, authentic, good, like tacos. Like, I'm not saying that Taco Bell isn't bad. I mean, isn't, good. I mean, it's okay. But like, when you have a friend who is into tacos and Mexican food, are you just going to go to some shitty fucking stupid chain Taco Bell and get him tacos when he asks for authentic fucking tacos?
You mean Chipotle, right? That's where you get the authentic food.
No, dude. Does Chipotle even have tacos? Is a question.
Yes, they have tacos, I think.
That's disgusting. Okay, number one, why would you go to Chipotle? Chipotle has had a number of like different like freaking battles with them having like E. coli in their lettuce, and people still are eating at them. I mean, like, I don't even know if the E. coli is still in the lettuce or the meat or where the fuck it was, but why would you want to eat at a place who claim to have E. coli? That's disgusting.
The guy can have E. coli.
You're giving yourself a stomach disease. You're giving yourself. You're getting sick. You are mentally. You're telling yourself you want to be sick.
I have a Chipotle burrito and I ate like 2 of them. I'm not kidding. Like from DoorDash.
You're sad. It's sad. It's sad, really. It's so sad.
How is that sad? They're delicious, though. No.
They're not. They give you stomach pains, and Chipotle doesn't even put all of the like. They don't even fill the burrito. Like it's insane. Like they don't put enough shit inside. So when you go to an actual fucking authentic Mexican restaurant, you are going to have a nice big fat burrito in front of you, and it's going to take you at least 2 or 3 days to eat, depending on what kind of burrito you get. And it's going to be nice, greasy, and awesome. And it's just going to fill you. Like, really why would you want to go to Chipotle, Taco Bell, fucking Cheesecake Factory, any kind of, like, Tex-Mex, fake Mexican food? Like,
don't you talk shit about Cheesecake Factory? Don't you talk shit? Cheesecake Factory has the best burrito I've ever tasted. It's so big I can have one for lunch, have one for dinner.
There. We're not going there. Why would you? See, this is the most calmest fucking debate that we've had. I am speaking to you as the voice of reason right now. I've been to Cheesecake Factory. I've had their food. I'm not saying it's bad. Some of it's really good. Like, I like their fucking grilled chicken thing, plate. Or I don't know what the fuck it's called. But when you actually say that there's real Mexican food at your Cheesecake Factory,
there is.
And that's where you go to get your real, authentic Mexican food. That's where I draw the line. That is not real Mexican food. It's like Tex-Mex. That's what it is.
Tex-Mex? No, it tastes like the divine graces of heaven. You
It tastes like
into
the
a grande
divine. It
burrito.
tastes like the divine graces of shit. That's what it tastes like.
You mean the great mighty poo? Yes, he
We're not getting into that, okay? Because the majority of the restaurants that you would rather go to than an authentic one would make the great and mighty poo appear, because most of those restaurants would give you diarrhea. They would give you the stomach flu. Like, it would just give you an abundance of things that you're not supposed to have while you eat food. You're supposed to be happy when you eat food. Like, when you go to a nice, like, family owned or maybe a chain Mexican food, like, who gives a fuck? Like, when you sit down and the food is good, like, you feel warm inside. You feel like just like everybody is like your friend. Like, the food is your friend. You're sitting down there, you're feeling warm, you're talking to your friends or your family, and you feel warm because the food is good and you're getting full and it's good. When you go to Taco Bell, you're not getting warm. You just want the convenience of a taco that's not Mexican. You're just gonna go to the drive-through and pick up a taco, and that's it. You're versus going to a restaurant and sitting in, eating with your family or your friend or your girlfriend, your wife, whoever it may be. You feel warm, and there's like a different kind of feeling you get versus going somewhere like Taco Bell or Chipotle or the Cheesecake Factory. I don't know.
Can you please just tell our listeners what exactly is not authentic? What you been thinking? You think it that?
I'm from California, okay, and I can 100% confirm that I have been to authentic places in California and other places that have authentic Mexican food. You know it's authentic when there's Mexican music playing or like a mariachi band or some shit, and there's like different kind of fucking shit. No, it's not. It's like it would be like a mom and pop shop or like a small owned Mexican chain restaurant, or just, I don't know. It wouldn't be something like Chili's or fucking Taco Bell. Obviously, it's more thought put into it because it's a smaller chain. It's not like huge like fucking Cheesecake Factory or Chipotle or anything. It's very small, so you can know that there's less workers there and there's probably more time to cook the food because less workers mean better product and better food. Mom and
pop food is so expensive. I'd rather go to a Chipotle anyway, and you get my cheaper food.
I mean, not necessarily. You could go and get cheap Mexican food because, really looking at it, Mexican food isn't that expensive. I mean, depending on where you go. I don't know where people go. There's probably plenty of expensive Mexican food restaurants. I'm just saying, for the most part, Mexican food that I've eaten is pretty cheap. You can get shit for like maybe $2. That's it. Chipotle is not cheap. You're spending $7 on a fucking burrito. That's not cheap. That's not living on a budget. For anybody in college, for anybody who is struggling with food or anything like that, you're going to a place where you're paying $7 for a fucking burrito. Like going to Starbucks, like you can get some Folgers fucking coffee grounds from Walmart for $3 versus going to Starbucks and paying $4 for a coffee where you can just buy it in bulk at a Walmart or anywhere you buy your coffee for a low price.
Are you telling me that $15 coffee to Starbucks? I thought they were like 10. Wait, no.
I don't know. They're not $15. I'm over exaggerating, obviously, but I'm just saying a $4 or $5 coffee versus just going in Walmart and getting a big thing of coffee grounds for $3 is way better. It's $3 for a huge thing of Folgers or whatever kind of coffee you drink for less amount of money. And then you can keep drinking your coffee every day without having to keep going into the Starbucks or the drive-thru and paying and spending like $30 a week on fucking coffee. You could just drink it at home. It's the same damn thing.
You're telling me my white ass Mexican food I can get at freaking convenience isn't real, but I ate it, therefore it's real.
Okay, so when you go to Chipotle and you see white people, no, okay, I'm not gonna say that. That's gonna point flags. When you go to a Chipotle and it says Mexican Grill and there's no Mexican people working there, or there's like just a bunch of hipster people, no matter their color, what do you think? Do you think it's actually like Mexican food? Because when I look at it, I think it's just some hipster fucking bullshit. I think it's hipster Mexican food.
Hipsters.
It's
What do you have against hipsters enjoying? They're perfectly fine.
I don't
Mexican
have
food.
anything against hipsters. I'm just saying Chipotle kind of reminds me of going to like a hipster kind of place where they claim that they are Mexican.
Okay, but what about the actual ingredient of my supposed comfort
It
food?
is it's anything. They put anything in the burrito. They put like pinto beans and all kind of shit. It doesn't have that same quality authentic taste that I've had at an authentic Mexican restaurant. Like when I go to an authentic Mexican restaurant, it doesn't taste like Chipotle. To me, Chipotle tastes dry as fuck and they stink, honestly. Like every time I go into Chipotle, their restaurant stinks. I don't know why they stink. Chipotle, if you're listening to this, why do you stink?
No, you stink. You tell me why they stink. What you just smell?
Excuse me. You weren't saying that when we first met. You didn't say that when we were at Fanime, okay? You didn't say I stink then. Uh-huh. Yeah, caught you red-handed. Anyway.
You stink.
No, you stink. And every place that you are claiming to be real Mexican food stinks. Taco Bell, when you go in there, they stink. They stink like fucking shit. Chipotle, they stink. Fucking Cheesecake Factory, okay, they stink a little bit. Not too much because it's pretty nice and fancy in there. But every place that you go to for convenience, it just stinks and their food is awful. Like, why? Your imaginary hypothetical friend right now is rolling, is just absolutely never wanting to talk to you because you decided to go to Taco Bell and get him tacos from there versus going to an actual nice authentic Mexican restaurant and getting him tacos that he actually wants to eat.
Right.
Instead, you spent more money going to Taco Bell. Taco Bell isn't cheap either. I mean, they have a dollar menu. But, like, you're buying how many tacos for your friend? Like,
a lot of Mexican. We can get all the burritos. We're buying like in bulk of like 4 burritos. We have them for like $7 each, and we think that's pretty affordable.
$7 burrito is not affordable. $2, $3 at most for a burrito. That's about it. It's different when you're actually equating like an actual meal. Of course, that would be a little bit more expensive because you're getting more food. But if it's just one a la carte item like a burrito, then it shouldn't be more than like $4. $7 for a burrito? That is crazy. Why would you want to spend $7 on a burrito? Or you can even make them at home. Did you ever think about that?
Good. Is that you think it though? Is my ingredient to think it though? How do I know if my ingredient to think it if I try making a burrito?
I don't know. Get your Mexican friend to make you a burrito at home. It's pretty easy. You talk to a person that is of Latin descent, Latino, Latina, whatever the fuck. Ask them to make you a burrito. There you go. Bam. Authentic burrito.
But I don't have authentic burrito making skills. I don't even.
Like I said, get somebody who's Latino or Latina and then make you a burrito. Or you can go on YouTube and just, I don't know, learn how to make a burrito. It's not easy. I mean, it's not hard. You can go on YouTube for just about anything. Makeup, nails, hair, just about anything. Boobs. You can do your own boob job now. So like, just come on. You can just go on YouTube.
You can go on
That's
YouTube.
not an excuse anymore.
You can go on YouTube, get a boob job. That's amazing.
I don't know. I don't know, but you probably could, and there's probably people who have tried to give themselves a boob job. That is not recommended. For anybody who is listening, do not give yourself a boob job. Please get it professionally done. Please.
Unless you want like fat injecting into there or some nasty stuff. So
Unless you want to die and that shit goes into your bloodstream, and then you're gonna have fucked up boobs, and then it's better if you just get like them chopped off anyway. But
or you go a third boob and become an alien or something.
What? Anyway, we were talking about Mexican food, not about boobs. Okay. Okay. Say if I want some tacos. What are you gonna do? Like, say if I tell you I want you to go get so and so tacos from this place, not Taco Bell, not Cheesecake Factory, not Chili's, not anywhere like Tex-Mexy or fake grilled Mexican food. Like, I don't want any of that. Like, I want you to go to so and so place and get me these tacos. I want these specific tacos. What would you do? Would you bring me back Taco Bell? Because if you do, I'm kicking your ass right then and there.
It pains me to say this, but I would take you to maybe a mom and pop shop. At least something that has a heart and soul to it.
Thank you. Thank you. I thank you because my initial craving is for real Mexican food. And if you brought me back Taco Bell or any kind of other taco, I would be upset. I would be very upset.
How upset would you be, though? I mean, seriously.
I would be very upset because I have a specific craving for this kind of taco. I want it to be covered in grease. I want the bag to just almost break from the pure weight of the greasy tacos in the bag. I want that. Taco Bell is not going to satiate my hunger for these greasy tacos.
I have an idea. What if you give a one-on-one description of what it's like? Say, what is it's like a meme, and it's like a meme picture, if you will. Let's say, what's it like to eat Taco Bell burrito versus what it's like to eat authentic burrito? Go from there.
I would say eating an authentic burrito would give you, depending on what's in it, probably it's going to be meat, cheese, some pico de gallo, some sour cream, some guacamole, and a whole bunch of other shit. Yes, it would make you very full, and depending on the fucking width, the weight of the burrito, you probably won't be able to eat that thing in one day. Especially for me, I know me, I can't eat like a whole burrito, especially if it's really big, in one day. I have to separate it into like 2 or maybe 3 days, depending on if it's that big. But me eating an authentic Mexican burrito, I can tell you right now, I feel nice. I feel warm inside. It's good. It's yummy. You don't need to like prep or anything. It's everything in one. It's just everything in one, and it just smells good. It feels good. It's delicious, and you can taste the Mexican in the burrito. I don't know. It's good versus like some shitty burrito that you get at a fucking Taco Bell.
Hold that thought. You just get all that description of authentic Mexican
I also want to bring up the idea of meat. So when you go to a Mexican restaurant, all of them, they use real meat. They use real chicken. They use real fucking carne asada. They use ingredients. What the fuck are they putting in the fucking Chipotle? Okay? How do you know that's real meat? Is my question.
It's all cow to me.
It's like McDonald's. Nobody knows what the fuck is in those burgers, but people still fucking eat them and are like, "Oh yeah, that's fucking good." But still, you don't know if it's real meat.
It's beef. It comes from a cow.
Oh, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You know in your heart and soul that McDonald's is not real meat. That is not real meat. Real meat not supposed to be processed and drained of all of it. That I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm pretty sure that's not real meat. I don't know what they put in their meat. I'm pretty sure it's not what they're claiming it to be. Like, it's real beef. Like, bullshit. I don't believe them. And that is the reason why I don't eat any of their burgers. I only eat their chicken.
You don't complain about the chicken thing. That means you must.
I don't, because it's way better. It tastes better, and I just don't really like eating their beef burgers. Like, I'm very particular about burgers that I eat. Like, very, very particular. I don't eat burgers from Jack in the Box either, and I like Jack in the Box way better than McDonald's.
What's better than McDonald's now? Wait, what?
Jack in the Box. I don't eat their burgers though.
Well,
I don't eat like their
crackers are so much better though. Have you had cracker fries?
What the fuck is crackers?
It's it's kind of like a much better version of Burger King or McDonald's combined, and their fries.
Why did you throw Burger King in there? Nobody goes to Burger King anymore. You could have compared it to another like popular burger spot, like I don't know, In-N-Out, McDonald's. People would understand that, but you threw Burger King in there, bitch. Nobody eats Burger King. Well, Burger King is for peasants.
What's wrong with Burger King? Holy God!
It's like Wiener Schnitzel. Wiener Schnitzel and Burger King can die. Like nobody knows them, nobody wants to know them, and nobody would bother.
Are you kidding? I had a Burger King. I had like a 1950s car season, and it was awesome.
Oh, shut up. Burger King is not what it used to be. Burger King has, it has, I don't know. I can't explain to you how shitty going to Burger King is. Nobody eats there anymore. Their food is beyond gross. I don't know. They're just gross. Like
they're just gross. I'm just talking because it's just gross. You can't tell me why they're gross.
I will tell you why. Their burgers are gross. They have too many pickles, and their fries are not delicious. Going to Burger King and getting fries, it's unmemorable. I don't remember them. Oh no. Going to In-N-Out, like, yes, their fries are a little bland, but you remember those goddamn fries. You remember that burger. You are tasting that burger right now. Even though you don't want to admit it, you're tasting that burger. I can sense it. I can't see you, but I know that you're dreaming about eating an In-N-Out burger. It's just that damn good. Once you eat an In-N-Out burger, you just know. You know the taste. You're tasting it right now, and I am too. It's not shameful to admit it, that you're eating that burger in your mind right now. That you're on like a beach sand. You're on like a beach, and you're eating an In-N-Out burger with some fries and a Coke or a shake. You know what the fuck that tastes like.
Dude, milkshakes are the best. I like ice cream. Oh, Wendy's. Dude, I used to.
Ew! No. Don't you... Oh. Wendy's is shit. Just like Arby's. Nobody fucking cares about Arby's. Arby's is disgusting. Okay? Arby's is gross. Okay? Arby's is like the poorer cousin of Quiznos, and nobody fucking goes to Quiznos. It's like Quiznos and Panera Bread. You know what? I'm getting off on a tangent.
These places exist because people go to them. If you hated them so much.
No shit. These places exist because people go to them. Duh. It's called fast food. It's called people don't like to cook and they want their fucking food brought to them on a silver platter or just in a bag. People don't care. They just want fucking food and want it fast. That's why it's called fast food. Because people don't like to cook. Well, some people, but I don't.
But there is just fast food that tastes like heaven itself.
When you said Wendy's... I mean, come on.
And I call it crackers, as in cracker fries from around here in New York. It's so good, dude. You haven't had them. It's like you're getting stoned on weed, and then you eat a fry, and it's like, good God, where have you been in the last years of your life?
I obviously can't say anything about crackers because I've never had them. I can just say things that I know, like Wendy's and all of that shit that you claim that's good, like your precious Taco Bell. Like, no.
Wendy's milkshake is the best the way you drink them.
They are disgusting. I remember I went to Wendy's with a friend, and she got a chocolate shake, and she said it was the most disgustingest shake ever that she's ever had in her life. And I said, "Can I taste some?" And she said, "Yeah, sure." So I tasted some of her shake, and you know what it tastes like? It tasted like baby formula. That's what it tastes like.
It tastes like what?
Baby formula. If you've ever had baby formula, I don't know why I tasted baby formula. I just did. But it tastes fucking gross. It's all watered down and it has this grainy taste. Like, I don't, ugh. It's like they put powder in it or something. When you go to In-N-Out, you get a nice thick ass shake and it's good. And it's an actual shake. Okay, even McDonald's has proper shakes. Okay, but Wendy's? Are you serious? Bitch?
I am serious.
Get out. Ew.
Wendy's shake.
There's so many other places that you can get a nice shake. You can go to Foster's, get a shake, and their shake would be like the most bombest thing on the earth, and you would not even fucking complain. But Wendy's? Are you kidding me? Wendy's? You're trash.
I am not kidding you.
You're
Wendy's
trash.
I'm not. It's Wendy's
You're fucking
shake.
trash. You are trash. You are trash. Okay. This is another point that I wanted to point out. Your authentic Mexican Chipotle restaurant doesn't have horchata. How do you explain that?
Doesn't have what now?
Horchata! Horchata! It's rice milk, bitch. And it's sweet and it's delicious.
I'm pretty sure they have rice milk.
And it tastes like fucking cinnamon. And it's great. And it's good. It's so good. They don't have horchata. No, bitch. They have, you know what they have? They have sparkling soda. Ew! What? Are you kidding me?
I'm pretty sure I ate rice milk
they
burrito.
Have Izzy.
They take gives you ice cream, rice milk burrito. Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. No. You know what drinks you can get at fucking Chipotle? A fountain drink. You know what a fountain drink? You can get fucking the orange soda. You can get Pepsi, Mountain Dew, some kind of ugly, nasty ass tea, like Sobe, and then you can get I don't know, unflavored iced tea. That's it. Or some fucking Izzy soda for $8 in a fucking bottle that's not even big. Versus a Mexican restaurant where you can get fucking Jamaica, you can get horchata, you can get orange bang, bitch. It's all up in there. It's good. It's bomb, and people love it.
Really? I would love some Wendy's ice cream now. It's delicious.
You're disgusting. You're disgusting. You are.
Maybe
disgusting.
My Wendy's ice cream was better than your Wendy's ice cream. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't eat Wendy's ice cream with a fucking shovel. You couldn't pay me enough to eat fucking Wendy's ice cream or any kind of. I'd rather eat McDonald's ice cream. You know why? Because it's cheap, it's creamy, and it's good. People like McDonald's ice cream, even though half the time it's not there. It's good and it's cheap.
Wow.
Or I can just go to Walmart and get a carton of fucking ice cream for $2. And there you go. Problem solved. I can go home and make my own goddamn shake. It'll be free of charge.
You have quite the opinion on food. Why are you so... what's all these opinions of food, huh?
I'm a very opinionated person. Like facts, not so much. But opinion, I am very opinionated. And I believe that having authentic Mexican food and not going to Wendy's is great.
Is that so? In your opinion
Yes.
of all opinion, that you think it is heaven?
Exactly.
I can agree to that if I can get it here, which I can. So the only authentic food I know
That's
is...
bullshit. That is bullshit. You're telling me that there's no that is bullshit. You're telling me there's no authentic Mexican restaurants in New York? Bitch, are you serious? I looked on Google. There is tons in New York, specifically not in your area, but bitch, if you go take an Uber, if you take a bus, you will find one, okay? Because they're everywhere, okay? Every fucking where. Everywhere. Don't sit there and tell me that you don't have Mexican restaurants in New York. Your precious New York doesn't have Mexican restaurants. That's bullshit. They have soul food. They have McDonald's. They just have just about every fucking kind of food there is on the fucking goddamn earth. Okay, so you can't. It's a giant fucking soup bowl down there. Are you telling me you don't have any authentic Mexican restaurants? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Liar.
I am not lying. My pants are definitely not on fire, and I'm telling you.
I'm not saying specifically your area because your area is just like not cool. But outside in like probably New York City or other parts of New York, you can go and you can get yourself a nice, authentic Mexican meal, and there you go. There you go.
You haven't had a wine with burgers though. We have a place here where you can grab like red wine and then like eat it with
Nobody wants your fancy fucking hipster bullshit. Nobody wants that shit. I can't afford red wine. I can barely afford.
I'm not
wine.
kidding. I'm not kidding. There was an actual restaurant here called Jing Burger, where you get wine and then you get like a nice big juicy mushroom burger with medium rare beef along with your sparkling touch of.
I can get that anywhere. You know what I can do? I can go to Walmart. I can get some beef and mushrooms and a bottle of red wine. And I'm pretty sure that would probably equal up to maybe 20, 25 bucks. Go home, make myself a fucking mushroom burger and a cup of like red wine, kick back, watch some watch some porn and then kick back, chill. Like, bitch, I can do all of that shit at home.
You watching porn when you eat this stuff? Shame on you. Yay.
I mean, it's my goddamn house. It's my eyeballs. I can watch anything I want to. I'm a grown adult, so yeah, I can watch that.
Dark forces have influenced you. Dark forces have been behind.
You know what dark forces influenced you? Wendy's. Disgusting. Yeah. How do you feel about Wiener Schnitzel? I'm curious.
I grew up with it. It was my childhood. It was in my blood and flesh and vein. I used to go to Wendy's.
Let me guess. You like their Polish dogs.
It wasn't a dog. I don't think there was a dog. Honestly, I just went to Wendy's. They had Becked milkshake. Okay, what I'm assuming is
I said Wiener Schnitzel, not Wendy's. You keep redirecting everything to Wendy's. I'm talking about Wiener Schnitzel. Wiener Schnitzel.
Nothing. I don't know. All I know is, yeah, I used to go to this place way too many times, and I don't remember what I'm talking about. What was the Wendy's?
Wendy's used to have great chicken nuggets. Oh. And then they took them off the menu, and now they're shitty, and I don't like them anymore.
Where's chicken nuggets? Where you get them, though?
They used to have chicken nuggets at Wendy's, and they took them off the menu.
But the chicken...
I grew up with those chicken nuggets. I looked forward to eating those chicken nuggets when we were going on a trip, or when, I just wanted chicken nuggets. But those chicken nuggets were the best. But they don't have them anymore. And that's sad. And every time I go into a Wendy's, it looks like a fucking 5-star hotel.
Well, you can't blame people for going to fast food. Yeah, it's not the best.
Wendy's isn't even fast food anymore. I go into Wendy's and it's a 5-star hotel in there. They got like oak doors and there's like a fancy drink machine and there's ice in the lobby and there's nice chairs. Like, it doesn't feel like a restaurant. It feels like I'm sitting in the lobby of a 5-star hotel. Really? It is not a restaurant.
Really? Is that what it feels like? You feel like
it does. It doesn't feel like a fast food restaurant. If you go to one of like the new renovated Wendy's, like it feels like a 5-star hotel.
They have a Wendy actually shaped like a restaurant. I heard Burger King is doing the same thing.
Burger King can suck my dick. Burger King is doing nothing to change themselves. they are fine just staying the shitty fast food restaurant that they are. They're basic and they're not going to change.
They make authentic video games though, like Burger King Sneak King, and it's kind of like the game where you have
Nobody knows about that game. I can ask people and I'm pretty sure they would say, "Nope, I've never heard of that." Burger King doesn't make me think about video games. Burger King makes me think about stomach pains, ulcers, and diarrhea. Just like Chipotle, just like Cheesecake Factory, just like Taco Bell, bitch. They all want to give you diarrhea. But I have to admit, Cheesecake Factory has some bomb ass fucking bread.
bomb ass bread. Where you get bread that explodes, literally. You got bread that
That
literally
bread is fucking great. And so is Black Angus. Can we talk about Black Angus for a bit?
exploding
I
bread
love
are the best.
Black Angus is my shit, dog. And they have good bread. They have excellent bread. I remember when I went to Black Angus, me and my friend, and we couldn't afford anything on the menu because Black Angus is expensive as a fucker. They're expensive as fuck. And just getting like a fucking steak is 13, 15 bucks. So I was like, nope, fuck that. So we got the cheapest thing on the menu, which was their nachos. And we were just sitting there eating nachos with our bread. And that was the most carb filled thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Harmful thing.
All the carbs.
Harmful. What is this? What have you eaten? What have you gotten?
Well, I like steak, so I like Black Angus.
You like steak? Go on.
Steak is very expensive though, so it's a luxury more than it is an actual thing that I eat every day. And if I ate steak every day, I'd be constipated because I don't really like to eat red meat that much. So, yeah.
Let's not get into that issue of yours. Let's not steak. Wait, is there such a thing as not like fast food steak? Oh yeah, there is.
I've never went to an actual fast food restaurant where they had steak.
They do. Chipotle put them in there. I think.
That's carne asada. That's carne asada. Bitch, I want to slap you. Do you know what carne asada is?
No. What? There's steak in the Chipotle burrito. That's fast food steak. It's delicious.
It's not real steak. It's not real steak. It's like chopped up people's foot. That's what it is. That's what Chipotle is putting in your burgers. That's what Chipotle is claiming to put in your burritos when you go to Chipotle. So when they're like, "Yeah, you want a steak burrito? Yeah, sure, I'll take a steak burrito." It's really some human guy's cut up foot in your burrito.
Are you been telling me I've been eating virtual steaks and virtual tacos and virtual burritos?
You've been eating people's feet for as long as you remember. So when you go to Chipotle, when you go to Taco Bell, you're eating people's chopped up feet.
Really? Oh, Pepsi. I could.
We're not getting into this. We're not getting into this. We had a discussion on Pepsi. I'm not going to school your ass twice.
You hate a lot of things. You hate Pepsi. You hate fast food.
I didn't say I hate fast food. I'm just a picky person. I believe fast food should be quality fast food. If it's going to be fast, then it better be fucking quality fast food. If it's shitty like McDonald's or any of those things, then obviously you didn't put any kind of quality or time or love to this shit.
Here, meow. Here are two things. You can only pick one of them. Fast and quality. Pick one.
Chick-fil-A. There you go.
Pick what now?
Chick-fil-A. They're good. They have quality food, and they're great. I love Chick-fil-A. There you go.
So you pick quality, and you rather wait eternity in order to get your food, and you're telling me
Again, Chick-fil-A is a fast food restaurant, Okay. So they're not a sitting. Well, you can go and sit down and eat in there. Most fast food restaurants allow you to do that, but they do have a drive through because it's a fucking fast food restaurant. You go in the drive through and you get your fucking food and you leave. So, yes, they are it's very quality chicken. Like, I love Chick-fil-A because it tastes clean, it tastes like good. They just, Chick-fil-A is just great. They're just great.
Is it me or is it that my stomach feels like poo poo? It feels like because I did eat two Chipotle burrito. I mean, I'm saying burrito. I'm not even saying burrito. I'm not even saying anything correctly at this point. Uh, yeah.
Well, anyway, guys, we have ran out of time for the debate. I don't even know if it's a debate anymore. We just kind of started talking about shit that we just disagree on. So, yeah, let us know if what you think about, authentic Mexican food and what is your favorite fast food restaurant. And yeah,
And here we go. Glass pass signing off. See you next
bye.
time.
And this is Kelsey Q. I'll see you guys later. We'll see you later. Bye bye.